What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to The Vault. My name is Money, and today we are going to be talking about some upcoming pops for the second half of Funko's fall convention lineup, which I know is a little confusing, but don't worry, I'm going to explain everything for you all. If you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe down below, and the best thing that you can do to support me and to support this channel is liking this video down below, so go ahead and do it now. So we are off the tail end of New York Comic Con 2021. Funko shared exclusives went live this morning. Some did, some didn't. It's just a nightmare. And then we are also off the tail ends of the terrible Funko shop launch for New York Comic Con. Probably one of the worst conventions that we've had from Funko, unfortunately. But as the convention for New York comes to an end, we are now going to be picking up into what we're going to call San Diego Comic Con 2021, which is the second half of the fall convention. So to explain a little bit, Funko has this many exclusives with that blue fall convention sticker on it. This many they allocated for New York Comic Con, which happened this week. And they released, maybe they didn't, I don't know. They announced them earlier on this week is basically how we'll put it. And then this half they are saving in their pocket for the delayed San Diego Comic Con 2021, which is happening in late November, early December. But now that New York Comic Con is over, all of these San Diego items are starting to leak, and we're going to go ahead and talk about all of them. I'm going to give credit to everyone who released these items individually down below in the description, as well as on your screen. So please go ahead and support those people who brought these items to life. I don't hold any information on leaks or rumors or anything. So let's go ahead and talk about the couple that happened actually during the New York Comic Con lineup that didn't go live from Funko. And that is Aang waterbending from Avatar: The Last Airbender. And that pop was actually posted accidentally by the official Avatar Instagram. And then a few hours later, they deleted the post. Probably what happened is that all the fall convention exclusives were intended to be a part of New York Comic Con. And then they decided to split it somewhere down the line. And then the intern running Avatar's Instagram didn't get the memo. They posted it accidentally and then deleted the post because Funko needed them to wait until the SDCC exclusives, which is, I mean, it makes a lot of sense. Probably this probably wasn't the plan to split them up between two conventions. So, I mean, it's an honest mistake, I'd say, and it gets me pretty excited because I love Avatar. The second item we got was actually Cad Bane. I don't know. I'm not a Star Wars guy. I'm sorry. And this was showed by Big Boy Toys over on Instagram Live. And this was shown accidentally. I guess it was sent to them by accident alongside all the other New York Comic Con exclusives. So they went ahead and they shut it off not knowing. And this is actually going to be shared with Target. So we don't know where Aang is going to be going, but we know that this one will be shared with Target, which is pretty interesting because Target didn't get any shared exclusives for the New York Comic Con convention. So it's pretty interesting to see how some retailers didn't get any for the first half, and that they'll be getting them for the second half for San Diego. Now, late Thursday night, we got a leak from Funko Matt on Instagram showing Geralt from The Witcher, John Lennon in an I Love New York t-shirt, and then Trax from Transformers. Now, The Witcher and John Lennon will be shared to Best Buy, and then Trax will be shared to Target. Now, it's pretty interesting to see how for the New York half of the fall convention, Target and Best Buy didn't get any exclusives, but now for the for the San Diego part of the fall convention, they'll each be getting exclusives. So pretty interesting to see. Now, Geralt hadn't leaked at all. I haven't seen anything about a Witcher exclusive, but John Lennon and Trax have actually been rumors for quite some time. So it's pretty interesting to see that they were right, and that may lend some of these other rumors that we'll talk about in a little bit to be true as well. From Sterling Pops, we have Superman Blue, and this will be shared with Entertainment Earth. I don't know anything about DC, guys. I'm much more of a Marvel fan, but I can tell you one thing. This pop looks fantastic. I know a good figure when I see one, and this may be one of the best DC pops that we've seen all year. DC has been getting better and better with their exclusives with each passing convention, when in the past it used to be Chrome Batman, Chrome Batman, Chrome Batman, Chrome Batman. Now we're seeing some diverse molds, some deeper cuts, and I mean, this one's going to be popular. I see a lot of people talking about it, and this guy looks sick. From Pop Holmes, we have this Stupid Sexy Flanders. Again, just like DC, I don't know much about The Simpsons, but I know one thing about The Simpsons. The fan base is extremely cult. They love their Funko Pop figures, and we see them sell out with every single convention. So this Stupid Sexy Flanders is going to be a hot one to get, and it's going to be extremely popular. Now, a lot of, if not all of the Simpsons shared exclusives have gone either to GameStop or FYE, so we can very well see this one follow suit as well. This one I already see being shared all over Instagram by all sorts of people who love The Simpsons, so this one is going to be extremely popular, and maybe one of the most popular ones from this second half of the fall convention. Another DC pop that we see is Punchline. Now, just like I talked about, if I can't tell you anything about Superman, I definitely can't tell you anything about Punchline. I think that this is going to be the first ever Punchline pop that we've gotten. Correct me if I'm wrong down below in the comments. But if this is the first Punchline, then we could see this one being extremely popular as well. Now, a lot of these one-off DC characters typically get shared with Entertainment Earth, which would actually line up with the fact that we saw, which one is it, Superman going to Entertainment Earth as well. So it would make a lot of sense that Entertainment Earth would pick up both of these DC exclusives for the second half of the fall convention, and it all kind of lines up if you'd ask me, so this seems pretty legitimate. And then we get to the Mario Bros leak, which is a very reputable Funko Pop insider over on Instagram. They actually compiled a list of all of the leaks and the rumors that we've seen so far, and they added a few things that haven't been shown yet. So the things that we haven't seen yet that are going to be part of this second half of the fall convention are the Supreme Leader from What If. I can assume that this is intended to be the Watcher. Then we have the Wizard. We have Alexis from Schitt's Creek. We have Gale Force from My Hero Academia. Princess Ariel from The Little Mermaid. We have a Vegeta, a Sir Mix-a-Lot, a Doppelganger Spider-Man, a Glow Phantom Shadow, and from the Isle of Dogs, Akari. Now, the Doppelganger Spider-Man and the Glow Phantom Shadow and the Isle of Dogs, Akari, have been rumored for a while now. This Akari pop has been rumored since at least San Diego Comic-Con 2020. So over a year ago, this thing has been rumored to come out. So maybe some of these are just Mario Bros saying, okay, I know that these are going to be convention exclusive at some point or another. This is the last convention of the year. It's got to show up at this point. But I think some of these are going to be legit as well. A new Alexis has been rumored for quite some time, as well as this Supreme Leader What If pop. Now, some people thought that this was going to be Ultron from the 8th and 9th episodes of What If, but since that pop has already been released, or announced rather, I think that this pop being the Watcher makes a lot more sense, since we haven't seen a Watcher pop, and the Watcher has been in every single episode of What If. So overall, these rumors are pretty interesting. I would even argue that this list of exclusives as it is, even if there are rumors, is much better than the exclusives that they picked for the New York Comic-Con part. I feel like the New York Comic-Con part of this lineup was very underwhelming. There were a few really big things that people wanted, such as the My Hero Academia and the Diamond Eevee, but a lot of things sat around for a long time in the Funko shop, especially these Disney exclusives. So it's going to be interesting to see if the second half of the fall convention is more popular or less popular than the New York Comic-Con version. And I want to hear from you all down below in the comments. What do you think of all of this confusion? What do you think of all of these exclusives being split up between two conventions? Do you think Funko could have handled it better, or do you think that they're handling it just right? And make sure you also let me know down below which one of these pops so far is on your want list for this second half of the fall convention. For me so far, I'm going to have to see what that Supreme Leader pop is, because that seems pretty interesting. And that Glow Phantom Shadow, I'm a sucker for anything Scooby-Doo. So if that ends up being true, I'll have to pick that one up as well. But make sure you leave a comment down below letting me know what you're going to pick up so far. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to collect what you love, even when what you love is for a convention that may or may not happen in a couple months. And as always, I will see you all soon.